What up, everybody? It's your boy, the comedy Hashira himself, down with Out of Pocket Anime Podcast. I'm here doing another reaction video for you guys, and I am super excited about this one. This one is going to be Yu Yu Hakusho. Netflix is continuing their series of releasing live-action animes. After One Piece, I'm actually pretty excited for what they have to offer. Yu Yu Hakusho has been one of my favorites ever since I was a kid. I know Blackie Chan, my little brother, is going to be putting out a reaction video of this as well. So without saying any more, let's get right into it.
かつて人間界と魔界は地続きだった。人間界に忍び込んだ妖怪は人間を餌食にした。urameshi Yusuke.
Hey, so right out of the gate, it looks like they're starting it off right. I really hope they stay true to the source material on this one. I know that's always been a problem when you do live adaptations of animes and TV shows and all that stuff and books and stuff. So I'm really hoping they stick to it so far. I mean, they got the iconic jacket. I'm fucking hype. Let's fucking do this shit. I'm ready to go. This is one of my favorites.
異常なスピードで穴が広がっておる。明らかに人為的な力だ。霊界探偵としての初指令を言い渡す。生き返れるんだから断る理由は。
Ain't this nigga supposed to be a baby? I mean, I understand we can't have an actual baby doing it, but I mean, we could have had a young kid playing him, right? I mean, I guess that's one small change, and if you're looking for a good actor or something like that, that makes sense. You gotta have someone adult doing it, stuff like that. But I want my nigga the baby. Where's the baby at? And I'm not talking the baby that shot up a Walmart. I'm talking about the baby. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Come on, man.
ないだろう。
koenma様はあんたのために指導者を手配したんだから。
Oh shit.
かかってきな。
Oh shit. So we're actually getting right into his training. Okay, so they're gonna move this one through pretty quick because you know One Piece is 1,000 episodes. So when they did that live adaptation, you're like, okay, they obviously have multiple seasons. But Yu Yu Hakusho, it's already ended, so we already know how it ends and the kind of pacing behind it. So it's interesting that they're gonna get moving through it pretty quick if they're showing this in the previews. Spirit gun. This is interesting because that can't be the first time. I hope that they don't make that the first time that he shoots that spirit gun, because he definitely found out about the spirit gun much before that happened. There's a lot of good fights before that happens. So I'm interested to see how they're gonna do that, how they're gonna work that in. Hiei, kurama. Alright, so obviously the trailer is a bit out of order of how things happens. I really hope that they get that figured out, and I hope that it doesn't go in the same order that they're showing this. But who knows, it might make for a better story. I'm kind of open to all of it. I don't want to hate before I've seen it, so I'm interested to see what order they show things in and if they switch up the order a little bit. Alright, so right out of the gate, the graphics doesn't look like they have as much money as they did for the One Piece live action. So that's something to say. I don't know what that exactly means. That's going to make it better or worse, but you got to understand they're doing an adaptation of an anime of a manga. So I mean, you can't make everything look realistic. So you got to do the best you can with what you got. So as long as it's not atrociously bad, I honestly won't mind, because Yu Yu Hakusho is one of my favorites for a long time now. So I'm pretty excited about it. Yo, tell me why. I mean, if you're going to make him an adult, fucking shit. Hold on.
純粋に
Okay, so they're showing the third eye on UA. I like that. I like where this is going. They can't do the whole series unless they're doing. I mean, I guess in the 24 episodes, if you're just gonna rush through it, I guess you could show the whole series if they're like an hour each episode. But would you do that? Would you want to do that? I think that leaves out so much. Yu Yu Hakusho isn't like when you look at all the other series, it's not a long series itself. This is all speculation. Keep in mind, I've done no reading up on this. I don't know how many episodes there's supposed to be this first season or anything like that. Judging from Netflix and the way they do things, it's going to be 8 to 10 episodes, maybe even 12. But I'm fucking hyped that they're starting to do all these live actions.
な強さだ
俺はあんたとは違うお前のは強さじゃね
お前にはもう仲間など必要ない
That's a fucking spirit gun for you. Let's fucking go, Yusuke. Yo, so I'm hyped for this. I don't know what to think from the trailer. They show a lot of stuff. It looks like out of order. So I'm going to assume that when they do the show, they're going to kind of keep to the source material and do for the most part, do everything in order. I know they switched up a little couple of things in One Piece to add his grandpa, Luffy's grandpa in there. And that was like, I didn't personally like that, but I was okay with it. So they could potentially do something like that. It's been a while since I've watched Yu Yu Hakusho. I would say, I don't know, maybe a year or two. So I'm going to have to revisit it before the show comes out. But I do know it's one of my favorites. I do remember most of the order, but it's just the names I kind of forget. I know they showed Ibarra in there and a couple other hiei, Kurama and all of them. So that was cool. Overall, I'm really excited. I like the idea that Netflix is really starting to put money into making adaptations of anime. That really hypes me up, especially because Netflix is one of the bigger streaming platforms that won't potentially go down. We know that High Dive has announced their financial problems. So when you have places like that, like High Dive has Eminence of Shadow, I think it's called, where they're losing money. They have Oshinoko, where it's like, man, they have shows that they have exclusive access to. If they go down, that sucks. So that's why it's good, like when places like Crunchyroll or Netflix, they get the exclusive rights to some of these things because they've been around for a while and they have the money to sustain losses in certain shows to where it's going to stay and I can revisit it and we could potentially get a season 2 and stuff. Ultimately, I'm happy with the way anime is going. There's a lot. The animes coming out are getting more and more better. I don't even know if that's correct English, but you guys are just going to have to accept it. I'm super hyped. If you guys are hyped for the way anime is going, go ahead and comment below. You'll also be getting my brother's reaction, Blackie Chan, so I'll make sure I get that posted too. Overall, hey, I appreciate you guys. This is Comedy Hashira. I'm out.